Hi there. Welcome back to Bible Every Day. I'm James, and today we are wrapping up our three-part series on overcoming convictions of doubt. If you've made it this far, I believe God has already begun something in your heart. Part 1 was about understanding doubt. Part 2 reminded us that even small faith can move mountains. Now, in Part 3, we talk about what happens when you start walking in bold faith. Not perfect faith, but faith that moves forward. Let's dive in. Number 1, bold faith isn't loud, it's obedient. We sometimes think bold faith looks like shouting or being dramatic, but in the Bible, the boldest people were often the most obedient. Noah built an ark before it rained. Abraham left his home without knowing where he was going. Peter stepped out of the boat during a storm, not on a calm water. Bold faith doesn't wait for everything to make sense. It moves when God says move, even when it's risky, even when it's uncomfortable. Number 2, doubt doesn't disqualify you from destiny. Let me say it again. Doubt doesn't cancel your calling. Almost everyone God used had moments of doubt. Moses said, I can't speak. Jeremiah said, I am too young. Gideon said, I'm the weakest in my family. But guess what? God used them all anyway. Because his strength is made perfect in our weaknesses. So if you feel unqualified, you are in a good company. God doesn't call the confident, he equips the cold. Number 3, your bold faith inspires others. People are watching, not to judge you, but to see what faith looks like in real life. When you keep trusting God in times when you pray, even when you are unsure, when you keep showing up, your life becomes a testimony. Just like David inspired Israel when he stood before Goliath with a sling. You never know who is watching your courage and finding hope. So keep walking, keep believing. Number 4, step out even if it's shaky. Faith doesn't always feel certain. Sometimes bold faith is just saying yes when your knees are shaking. Jesus told Peter, come, and Peter walked on water. He sank for a moment, yes, but he also walked. He stepped out, and that's more than many ever do. So today, friend, take the step. Send the message, apply for that opportunity, start the ministry, whatever God is nudging you to do, move in faith. As we close this series on overcoming convictions of doubt, remember this: God is not looking for perfection, he's looking for progress. Every time you trust him again, even after stumble, that's faith. Every time you believe when it's hard, that's power. So rise up, walk boldly. You are not walking alone. Jesus is with you. Father, thank you for the strength to believe again. Thank you that our faith does not have to be flawless.